All right. Well, I do not know what happened. I don't know how much of the intro was there. I appreciate everybody sticking around. My screen went like it went blank and dark, and then it was like trying to get back. I see what we're still live, which is good. I was like, man, if I got to start this friggin' broadcast again. It's still yeah, good. It's still going. Okay, so we're good. Thank goodness. To all folks here, greetings. It's time to get down and drink some Arnold Palmer. Did you guys know that's what I drink? I got a Pure Leaf waiting in the wings, but I'm not sure. Let's go through the rest of it. I had the comments up, and then Matt Lincoln, please come on over to YouTube. NorCal's here. John Lynn, did I put NorCal up already? I thought I did. Okay, let's. NorCal says salute. Anthony Estrada's in here. Good to see Anthony. To everybody. Again, it's some issues. Okay, and I'm Heem says we need to sign Jacobs. If we do, we're going to go far this season. I think if we sign Jacobs, it was because Jacobs will see that this is a good team and he'd like to get paid. And he should take the $10 million. But I'm telling you this. This is Josh Jacobs' last year here in the silver and black. I'm telling you this. And we still might trade him by the trade deadline. I like this comment from Georgia Patriot. Finding number 4 is not afraid of the red zone. True. Although I will say that I did watch the Chiefs Saints game today, and the Saints first drive with a former certain Raider quarterback was near perfect. I think the stats were 5 of 8 for a touchdown. So that's the way that is. Georgia Patriots, let me get back some more. The defense looked good. YouTube user, thank you. A Facebook user, I should say. Thanks. Come on over to YouTube. Defensive pressure. I know. Well, and I'm sure that Peggy Holmes has probably jumped right off the couch, because she's been saying for years, you pressure him up the middle, and then where is he going to go? Okay, now, before everybody starts printing out, reservations for Vegas to see a hometown Raiders Super Bowl game, which would be nice, would be very nice. Let's come back to earth for a little bit, okay? It was a lot of 2s and 3s against 2s and 3s, okay? But what I will say is that according to the press reports from the scrimmages, when they were scrimmaging one-on-ones, right, the last couple of days, our defense and our offense kicked their ass. So let's use that as like all of the time that we played them the last 3 days, we whooped that ass. That's why I said it would be an ass whooping. And we did. It was an ass whooping. And by the way, the Raiders were responsible for every point on the scoreboard. They were responsible for every point on the scoreboard, minus 1 point that the Niners kicker had on his own. But the Raiders had an interception in the touchdown in the end zone, which should have been a touchback, and pushed the ball to their receiver, who luckily caught it for 6. So the Raiders were responsible for every point that was scored today, minus the point after touchdown. Remember that. I agree with this. There was a lot more discipline. For people that didn't want to join in the Josh McDaniels party, looks like the team bought in, at least for one game. Preseason game. Yeah, no preseason games for me there, shipmate. No preseason games for me. I gifted my tickets twice. So I gifted my tickets to a young lady who wasn't able to go, and I asked her to send them back to me, and I gifted them to another young lady. So I gifted my tickets twice. I'm glad that they were used. Ed Winchell, good for being here. Raiders look good on both sides. Can't wait to see them against the Steelers. I can't either. Ron McClendon said the defense did look good. That's true. Facebook user, hi. Whoever, hi. Come on over to YouTube, please. Not sure if you have it in your, they have Arnold Palmer Spike. That's pretty good. You mean, so basically like an alcoholic Arnold Palmer? I'll have to try that. If I see it, Brian. If I see it. McConnell. I know John Wayne. That's who he meant. McConnell. He did look fantastic. AOC4 is explosive. That's what I've been telling you people. We haven't played a frigging game yet, and everybody was like, oh my God, we're gonna have a top 4 pick. We still might. We still might have a top 4 pick. It's the 13th of August. Jamie Farrell says, nice win, yeah. We will trade Jacobs as soon as he signs. This O-line looked good. They did. And again, it wasn't a pure starting offense. Parm got injured, and I want to know how Parm is. I want to know what Parm's injury is, because he left. It looked like he had his bell rung. Because when he left the field, he was looking kind of wobbly, right? You like the glass eyes. I want to know what his injury was, and that's why he didn't come back. Mike Sarah with words of wisdom. It's a preseason game. We were always up by 17. Then the car floaters and bad decision creepers in the second half. Well, don't worry about it, Beast. And Jimmy Farrell with some stats for us. Thanks, Jimmy. You pulled them for me. 15 of 18 for 141 and a touchdown. And yeah, maybe our future quarterback, maybe our present quarterback. Again, don't sell the farm. Don't buy lottery tickets. Don't whatever. It's a preseason, but they looked good. Who's Rochelle? I was looking for Plant played in the fourth quarter. I saw Rochelle. He was in the first couple series. He looked really good there, Beast. It's obvious they're heading in the right. Thank you, Ed Winchell. Monko, who's a 49er, said it's just preseason. Of course he did, because they got their asses whooped. And if my friends that are Niners fans, and I have a gal pal, Veronica, love her, Veronica. Veronica's a Niners fan. She's gonna take it hard. My buddy, can't remember his name. He was hitting up and said, well, be sure to hit me up when we whoop your ass. I'm like, oh, come on in. And then there was a gentleman I was going to do a show with. We didn't get a chance to get it done, but yeah, we'll do a show. Okay. It's just preseason. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to come back to Earth, Captain. Tonight I'm going to be. Yeah, go ahead, man. Spot on, man. Have a ball. I can tell this isn't going to be a less than 8-win team, guaranteed. Well, stuff happens. That's why you make bets in Vegas. That's why I gotta see what the line is, so I can have somebody in Vegas make my bets. How do I feel about Zamir and Sincere? Great. I've been telling you guys it's Zamir White, Sincere McCormick, and maybe some Britton Brown, but definitely Amir Abdullah. we're gonna take up the charge. Josh is gonna come in and sign because he wants to get paid. And then the Raiders are gonna say, "Do you want to go anywhere? Is there a team that you can make a trade with?" Because they'll take picks for him. I'm telling you this. And I disagree. We could sign him and trade him. That's just me. Woodson Whiskey now the official whiskey of the Raiders in Allegiant Stadium. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Maybe one of these days I will be blessed to have Woodson sponsor me. One of these days. That was our backup offensive line. Miller, Illuminor, and most of the starters did not play. That's true there, Oz. Ozzy. Thank you. McCormick, the running back that scored. Oh, yeah, but Sincere McCormick, yes. Yeah, he looked good. Going to beat the crap out of the Donkeys. Preseason night, you see the energy. If you go by what the Donkeys did in their first preseason game and by what we did in our first preseason game, if you use that as your baseline, then that is correct. If you use their first preseason game versus our first preseason game, yes, we will kick their ass. Parham is good. He's okay to shake it up. Thanks, team. Hopefully we can keep the momentum. I agree with that. Parham and Mumford, only two starters on the offense. And Mumford played well. Bob Standard's in here. Raiders spanked the Niners backups. But the Raiders backups spanked the Niners backups. Bob, if you go back to what I said in practice, the two days in practice, the Raiders starters kicked the Niners starters' ass. I'm going back to the 2 practice days. All of the days. Every day the Raiders won the game and the days. The Raiders won today, and they won on Thursday and Friday. That's what I'm saying. Savage, good to see you, brother. Both Zamir Sincere had a rushing touchdown. Sincere had a receiving touchdown. Yep. I thought defense played well, got to catch the ball. Offensive line was great. Zamir White played well. Yep. Thank you there, Jimmy Farrell. O'Connell and McCormick. Yep. Thanks, Mike. We showed discipline and looked sharp. Finally, the flags are not. It's the preseason. And it's the preseason. The referees haven't been given their script yet. They haven't been given their script yet. This is when you F over a Raiders drive. But here's what I'm telling you, okay? Is that when the Raiders were winners, they beat 11 on, what was it? 11 on 11, 11 on 22. They beat the team that was on the field and the officials. So if they can win 11 on 22, they're good. Different this year so far, 49ers turnovers. Yep. That was good. Attitude of the entire defense, the starters on the guys who are getting cut next month. Yeah, everybody's on fire. Okay, what's Ozzy say? Say anything about he's getting traded unless he doesn't want to be a bell cow, could just be RB1 of an RBC. Probably. And good to hear. Good to hear from Savage. O'Connell should be the backup. That I agree with, Matt. And this is where I say the Raiders can do themselves the best by having Jimmy Garoppolo as QB1, Aaron O'Connell as QB2, and Chase Garbers as QB3 on the practice squad. Why? Have Hoyer on a call. Let him not take up a roster spot. Tell him you keep in shape, and God forbid if we need you, we'll sign you. That's the way it should be. I'm serious. That's the way it should be. Have him on a call. I think you're talking about Fotheringham, Jimmy Farrell. Yeah. Mumford looked faster. I expect him to be starting. Yes, I agree with him. Oh, here's Gabe. Oh, let's hear what Gabe has to say. Right, y'all's win team looks strong. One thing preseason gives you a look at how good your depth looks, so at least you guys have depth. Left-handed compliment, but thanks, Gabe. You guys lost in preseason, right? Just asking. I think they did. Trey Lance looks like a bust. That's true. Practice. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not a game, except for this game. We talking about practice. But in practice, we whooped their ass, Mike. Did you read the reports? Broncos look sloppy. We're flying to show that we have a better understanding of the system and scheme. Very proud young dudes can make big impacts. O'Connell's would make. That's what I mean. O'Connell was making the right read. Why do folks take it so hard when Raiders win preseason? Not just them. I know, but hey, be happy today. Facebook script hasn't been written yet. It's on its way. It's coming. It's still going through rewrite. It's going through. I disagree. Cap Chase. What? Chase Garbage should have stayed cut. No, you need a camp arm, man. You always have 4 quarterbacks in camp. You always have 4 quarterbacks in camp. That's why. Okay, if you're going to say that, then let the Raiders have 1, 2, and 3 of Hoyer being there as number 3. Oh, here's guy. I knew Gabe was going to say something. Yeah, I don't care about pre-win. I care about how the rookies look. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll tell me how great your team looked. I just know they lost. And again, it doesn't matter because the Ravens have won their last, 23, 24? Have they won a Super Bowl recently? No. Man, I'm thirsty. Today's win was big because it was against San Francisco. That's true. And we did have a lot of injuries on the D-line last year. That's true. 3 more weeks of writing a script. Okay, there you go. That was Rube. Of course, Baltimore 24 straight games. Okay, I apologize. I neglected to give them that extra win. Okay. Like how aggressive our corners looked, also except Azizi. Who's Azizi? I don't know who Azizi is. I'm going to put the game on. I have it on my TV. See if I can. Okay, you hear it. The first thing, I got to turn it low so I don't get a YouTube strike, though. I'm starting it where the Raiders are running onto the field. They've just gotten the punt from the Niners. And the Raiders are getting the ball. The Chiefs just lost. Dennis Allen is going across and again the Chiefs' third string quarterback threw it to the defensive lineman, which was the reason why they lost. Now, it's 1st and 10, 12:53 in the first quarter. O'Connell behind center, and there it is. Zamir White gets like 8 yards. I'm going to be watching the game while we're doing this. Yeah, BS. Waller. Okay. Okay. Yeah, BS. Waller's leave for you guys. Y'all loved me until you didn't, so just move on. I can't stand Raiders. Every time I talk to one, the being up some joke about. Did I bring up Waller? Did I bring up Waller? I didn't bring up Waller. Okay, if somebody else did, that's not on me. If that's we should beat the Rams. Yeah, based upon what I saw last night, because the Rams looked horrible against the Chargers. Yes, when we play Dallas in 2 weeks to see the Raiders going 3-0. We'll see. Azizi is a camp body. I didn't know it. Yeah. I didn't catch Azizi. We still need Jacobs. No GA did in the chat. Whatever. Whatever. Get a skin. O'Connell's first pass was complete to Trey Tucker. And that was almost, and you'll see it later on, that was almost a fantastic catch that Tucker made that they called incomplete later on. So it was good. But anyway, Zamir is why he's faster than Jacobs, but Jacobs is stronger. That's true. Knows how to cut better and has better vision. White looked good, but not ready. Well, I mean, I get it, Heem. I get it. But you know what? You look decent. Velvet's in the house. Hi. How did Bennett, the Maryland cornerback, look? He looked very good, Gabe. In fact, the NFL, one of the NFL products was said the guy to look at. Bennett looked good, and I didn't see him a lot because he's been starting. He's been starting in camp. Peters didn't play because he's been starting. Going to be tough when the team has to get down. Bob, you are so correct, sir. You are so correct, sir. Okay, we've been going about it for 25 minutes, so I know. By the way, if you're a Raiders fan, come in tonight. You know why? Because Gabe's coming in and he's a damn Giants fan. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, if you're a Raiders fan and I'm talking Raiders football and you don't come in the show, shame on you. Shame on you. Here, I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy the link. Come into the show. Maybe, and I said, hopefully we'll get some people in. I talked with Hollywood today. I spoke with Go-Go Power Raider today. Spoke with Ed Winchell today. Yeah, the usual people I speak to. Come into the show. Let me push the link. Come in. What a nice pass. Was that Fotheringham again? Yeah, and he set up this first touchdown. He's definitely making the team. Why haven't you even seen Tyree Wilson or Byron Young and that defense was get? Yeah, I know, and they're still nursing their injuries. Byron Young was practicing. Wilson hasn't practiced yet. Wilson should be in there. I think Wilson will probably slide in later the end of the season. Young will probably be in there from jump. And what I think that they'll do is they might IR some of these guys and then, keep them on the roster for the first day and IR them so that you can get them back at a later time. And then some of these guys that need to make it will either be on the practice squad or whatever. But there's going to be a lot of good players here, man. There's going to be like so many good players. I really see. If you think the team is going to suck based on one game, I don't think they will. Okay, the world according to Gabe. Let's see what Gabe says. Okay. What I think all Raider fans will say about Wallers, and this is it. He was good while he was there. Didn't end great, but wish him nothing but the best in New York. Not jokes about him personally. No, Gabe, I kind of disagree. If the guy was a cancer, and there are reports. And I can get confirmation the guy was a cancer. And that's one of the reasons why he was cut. He can be the greatest thing since sliced bread for the Giants. I'm just saying that. If he's good for the Giants, great. But he wasn't for the amount of money that we spent on him, he was not worth the bang for the buck. That is true. Okay. It's true. And we don't have to wish him well. I mean, the old adage of once a Raider, always a Raider, sure. Unless your name is A few that I will talk about. Actually, a few I won't talk about. Hey, Cleve Farrell is still a Raider. He had a sack today. Cleve Farrell was good. It was a good against the run, but he had a sack today, Matt. He did. Cleve had one great play today. There you go. And this is the joke of the day. This is the joke of the day. And I put it in here. The 49ers gave up 3 number 1s for Trey Lance. That is the joke of the day. Seriously. The joke of the day. Oh, equalizer 3. Ooh. I will watch that. The movie. I can't. I definitely in theaters September 1st. I will see that. Farrell sucked as Raider and still sucked. Well, he didn't suck. Too much red there today. Yep. But you met. And here's the thing: until the Raiders show that they are going to be, and Georgia, I see you, Georgia. I'll get you in a minute. Good. Okay. Until the Raiders show that they're going to have a good product, people are going to sell their tickets. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Momo, Jan, thank you. Good. Thank you for that comment. Okay. What was that? Great game, so it's cleaner. Byron Young played next to John Jenkins. Oh, he did? He did. Okay, well, good. I missed that there, Ozzy. I missed it. So he I knew he was practicing. He was playing at the end then because there you go. And I'm gonna see a War 93. Okay, thank you. Video Waller catching up at okay. Okay, but you know what? Stidham almost beat the Niners, Gabe. I was at the game. Were you? The reason why we lost to the Niners, seriously, the reason why we lost to the Niners, and we should have lost in regulation, was because of a pick. A pick that was taken back, and they finally kicked the field goal in overtime. We lost in overtime. Now, we should have lost in regulation, but their kicker botched. And then he came back in overtime and won. But Stidham's arm was hit. The ball floated. The guy picked it off and almost ran in for a touchdown. I was at the game, Gabe. Trust me. We played the Niners. We were the team that played the Niners the best that lost to them. I would think of all of the games that they were winners and that they could have lost. I think we played them the best. Yeah, because it's a Niners Raiders game. I'm gonna go by. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna bring Georgia in because he's been waiting patiently. He said, "Shut up, you old bastard! Bring me in." He's like that. I didn't you're talking. I'm bringing Georgia. George, it's good to see you, brother. Let me bring you in. Let's get him here.
Okay.
What's going on, man? How you doing? There you go. Yeah, and Max looked good in the interviews today.
Yeah, Max looked great in the interview.
Yeah. So what's going on, brother?
You know what I was most excited about today?
Tell me.
I was so excited about how well Trey Lance got to know our defensive linemen. I mean, they just got up close and personal over and over again. They were getting so close together. I love seeing black jerseys close to the quarterback every play.
There was more black jerseys over Trey Lance than it seemed but there was more red jerseys in the crowd.
Right.
Which is unfortunate, but that's
unfortunate. True. It is unfortunate, but that's part of Vegas, right? Until the Raiders consistently put a super quality product on the field year after year.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we were winning, we were going to playoffs every year, there's still going to be a lot of visitors in the stands every game because it's Las Vegas.
Right, and people are going to sell their tickets. By the way, I got my Patriots tickets for sale, and they're next to the Raiders tunnel. No, I'm not giving you a break on price.
Preseason?
No, regular season. Regular season.
What week is that?
October, week 6, I think. Look it up.
I don't think I can make it that week. I'm going out for the Giants game.
I am too. I'm going out for the Giants game too. Yeah.
It'll be my first game at Allegiant.
Well, good.
I've never been to a Raiders home game.
Make sure you hit me up so you can take some pictures together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what else is up there?
I was excited about the defensive line, about getting pressure up the middle. I was good. I was excited to see O'Connell, the rookie, coming in, and he's picked up the system pretty quickly. I don't know that he's ready to be a starter, but he's a rookie, right? And from what I saw as a rookie who's only been to one pro training camp and what I saw today, he's coming along pretty good. I'm everybody that was worried that if Garoppolo goes down, we don't have anybody to put in. I think that's not.
I think that's been dispelled.
Yeah, I think we have somebody that can go in and manage a game. And by mid-season, who knows where he'll be at, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. One thing I loved was
Lance and his Packers. Hey, Lance, come on out when we play the Packers, brother, so we can meet too. Lance is a big Packers fan. Good to see you there, shipmate. Go ahead there, Georgia.
No, I just I was thinking in the first quarter. I was like, are we ever the defensive line was putting so much pressure on Lance. Are we ever going to get to see our cornerbacks? Are we ever going to get to? They're not letting him even throw the ball.
Yeah, but we saw him later on.
Yeah, we saw him later on.
We saw him later on because you know what? You know who should be the 49ers starting quarterback? And I'm not saying Purdy because the jury's still out on his health, right? But if you go by what I saw today, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was like 5 of 8 in limited time, but Sam Darnold looked better, and his passes were crisp, and he looked like a better quarterback. And Sam Darnold should be their quarterback.
There's the 49ers might find themselves in a position soon where they're going to be trading a guy they traded 3 draft picks for,
and they'll be lucky to get like a 3 for him.
Right?
They traded 3 ones, and they might get a 3.
Right. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It's he wasn't making a good statement today.
No.
But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to jump on real quick. I'm excited about the defense. I'm excited to see what the regular season looks like, see what our starters look like when they get out there. I thought Zamir looked sharp against their second string.
Mm-hmm.
I thought McCormick looked sharp against their third and fourth string.
Yeah.
But so my take, our running game looked really good in the first quarter and it looked really good in the fourth quarter. Second and third quarter was a little suspect. I don't think we're quite there.
No.
We're getting better, right? They're getting better.
We're not a finished product, but remember, we had mostly our 2s and 3s playing against their 2s and 3s. Yeah. So our second and third stringers will whoop their second and third stringers' ass. Okay.
And I still think Josh Jacobs will be back by week 1.
We'll see. I think that if you go, remember the Raiders only got 3 preseason games this year because remember last year they had 4 because they had the Hall of Fame game. If the Raiders running backs look really, really good, Josh will come in. Will come in and say, "Hey, okay," because I want to get paid. But he knows that he's going to be not as much of a workhorse. It's RBC,
right? Because it's going to be even if he does come back and sign the tag, I think the writing's on the wall. It'll be his last year as a Raider.
I said that.
But if he wants to have any kind of a contract somewhere else next year, he needs to play this year. If he sits out the season, it could be the end of his career.
Well, I mean, the last person that sat out the season was the kid from Pittsburgh. that sat out and got signed by the Jets. What was his name? Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, yeah.
Le'Veon Bell. Yeah.
It did
Sat
not
out.
work out well for him.
No. I really think that Jacobs will come in. He'll sign. It might not be by week 1. It might not be week 1. He might say, "Yeah, well, let's see what they do in the regular season when it's real bullets flying."
Right.
And if the Raiders play well against the Donkeys the first week, and then the second week they go to see the second week, and this is what I can see as well at Buffalo. I'll be there at Buffalo, right? If the Raiders play decently against the Bills, right, and I'll be there, I think that it said, that they'll say, "Hey, we'll trade you to Buffalo because then we don't have to see you
right
until the playoffs if we get there," right?
Yeah.
And we'll get, because Buffalo needs a running back.
Right. Exactly.
And that might happen. I mean, seriously.
What we can't get into is another Marcus Allen situation where we trade him to a team where he's beating up on us twice a year.
Right.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
Because I've always had. It took me years to get over my resentment against Bo Jackson because Marcus Allen was my hero, and Bo came in and Marcus left, and then Bo got hurt, and then Marcus was beating up on us twice a year, and we didn't have a running back. So.
Well,
it only took me about 30 years to get over that. It only took about 30 years to get over it. But
30? Okay.
I'm over it now.
Oh, okay. Then I got some time then, because the people that are like Patriots fans were saying that they were not pissed off. They were like, "Man, you hold a grudge against Brady." I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because it was a fumble, and he knows it was a fumble." So
I'll let that one go. I'll let that one go when Woodson lets it go.
Yeah. But if it's 30,
it's
30 years, but you do know why Allen was gotten rid of, and I'm telling you, this is true. Okay, because Al Davis told him to stop effing OJ's wife. God is my witness. God is my witness. I've heard it from good sources.
Right. Because the public story is that Al Davis was angry at all the attention Marcus Allen was getting in the press and saying that no one player was more important than the team.
Which is
that was the public story, which is true. But there's more to it than that.
Right. Al said, "Stop effing Nicole,
or you're going to get shot."
Al, well, no, that happened to the next guy, or actually Nye. And by the way, thank God OJ's still looking for that killer. God,
one day we'll know who it was.
Yeah, one day we'll know. But anyway, he said, because OJ was USC. Al is USC. And he was very tight with OJ. And he knew, because people told him, Marcus is OJ's wife. And he said, "Don't OJ's wife anymore." And Marcus was saying, like, whoever the hell I want to, So that's why it was put on the bench, and that's why Bo was there, and that's why Eric Dickerson played a lot, because remember, Dickerson came in and he played more than Marcus, so it's just the way it was.
Hey, anyway. Cap, there's one other thing, and to clear up a little misunderstanding there in the chat earlier. So there was one other thing I was really excited about today.
Okay.
Having a quarterback in the pocket that was breaking tackles and extending plays. It's been so long since we've had that. That one sack where he basically flipped the guy over his back and then completed the pass. Right.
Yeah.
And so I made a comment in the chat earlier, a little off-color comment, and I said that Aiden O'Connell broke more tackles today than Waller broke in his entire Raiders career.
Oh,
And
was that what?
Yeah,
Is
and
that
I
what
hurt
got
somebody's
Gabe all
feelings.
butthurt?
I hurt somebody's feelings, and I apologize for hurting somebody's feelings. And yes, when Waller was catching balls for our team and he was doing a good job, he still never broke a tackle in his freaking life. Okay, but what I was excited about to see the quarterback getting hit and staying on his feet and completing a pass.
Which is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is true. So, Gabe, so there you go. There's your semi apology, or explanatory apology.
I didn't mean to offend anybody. I was just stating facts.
It's Gabe. It's Gabe. Gabe will get over it. He's 17.
Preseason. If we can't poke each other in preseason, what are we gonna do in the regular season, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Gabe, I'll be at Allegiant for the Giants game. Come on out and we'll talk about it. I'll buy you a beer. I don't drink, but I'll buy you a beer.
Well, Gabe's 17. I don't think Gabe's going to be.
Oh, never mind. I'm not buying you a beer. I'll buy you a beer.
Gabe, I don't think Gabe's going to come out for the Giants game. He wants to. If he saves up all his money and maybe gets a short-term loan, he might come out. I'd love to have Gabe come out to the Giants game. Okay.
I got tickets in a room taken care of. I just got to figure out how I'm going to get airfare, but we'll work. I got a while to figure that out. So.
Well, I was to say that you got the two important things done, man.
Yeah, that's easy.
Right. Yeah. Well, Georgia, thank you for coming in, my brother.
Thank you, Cap.
Always a pleasure. Are you losing weight?
I've dropped about 15 pounds.
You look good. I know where it went.
I dropped about 5 pounds of beard.
Oh, well, that's true, too. It probably went here.
My daughters were mad at me for that. And they said as long as it's back by Christmas. But I don't know if it's going to get
Well, if they want to look at a Santa, you can tell them to pop. They can pop in and watch my show anytime.
Right. Hey, football season's back. I'm super excited. I'll catch you on the next one. Go ahead and get somebody else in here.
You got it, man. Hey, thanks again there, Georgia. Georgia Patriot, man. Love my brother.
Raiders.
Take care. Take care, brother. That's Georgia Patriot. Come on in. What is this? This is not regular. The Raiders were a crap hole when McDaniels came on board. Give them some time. I agree with Ed. I get they were number one defense last year, but this Niners team definitely not the same. I agree with Maverick too. Doesn't matter. It matters what scheme the coach is going to run. The name of the franchise is irrelevant. The coach we got is going to run his offense. Okay. Allen was messing around with Al's niece. Does Al Davis have any brothers and sisters? I don't think he does. Look it up. Did Al Davis have any brothers and sisters? And the answer that I'm pretty sure is no. So if he doesn't have any brothers or sisters, then he doesn't have a niece. Ipso facto. QED, quite easily deducted. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he has a brother? Okay. Older brother Jerry. Okay. Then does Jerry have a daughter? Okay, Ed Winchell would know that. Thank you, Ed. See if does Jerry have a daughter? And then find out what Jerry's daughter's age would be as of when that was going on. You understand what I'm saying? Older brother Jerry. Okay, TV Toys also say it was a fumble. Thank you there, Mode. We will see how it goes. Hoping for the best. Thank you there, Matt. Nicole admitted she was having an affair with. Thank you. Maverick Collective. Nicole admitted she was having an affair with Marcus in her own book. Ding, 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 ding. No, Ed, I know he doesn't have a daughter. I just, does Jerry have a daughter? That's what I'm saying. Because it says, because Reuben said it was his niece. Okay? Nicole admitted she was having an affair with Marcus in her own book. Ding, 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 ding. And Al said, stop effing Nicole. OJ was a mentor to Alan in college. Thank you. I know for a fact that Al regretted moving Marcus. That's true. That's true. Come on in. Marcus was great at Kansas City. It was nice to see a quarterback not throwing the ball. What was this? Not throwing the ball out of bounds? Not throwing the ball out of bounds or curling up, taking a sack. Yes, I love that. That's all you can hope for, besting pros and cons. The next match. Doesn't matter whether or not it's preseason. Did y'all see how clean we looked? Our offense looked like we know what we were doing, and a quarterback actually acting like a quarterback being away. Momo! Good to see you, Momo, and I love the comment. And Gabe gets a Shirley Temple. That's true. I'm still going to be a Raider fan no matter if Jacobs is there, but he is my favorite player. That's great, Matt. I pay to have Gabe come to the job. If Ed Winchell can pay, Gabe, get with Ed. Get with Ed. Maybe it'll happen. And Anna Diaz is back. Okay. He has a brother. Okay. So Jerry, so that's two people that say, now see if his brother Jerry has a daughter, because that would be Al's niece. Richard is a diehard Donkey fan who says we need to be patient with McDaniel. Wishes they would have kept McDaniel. I agree with that. At Doc Cabral. Thank you. That is the rumor I heard. Okay, but I'm telling you, it's Nicole. I'm telling you, it's Nicole. Captain Jack, did you get to see that Amy? Oh, no, Matt, I'm sorry. I forgot. I had a lot. There's a lot going on with me, Matt. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to do it. And Nicole had a drug problem. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. I'm going to watch the game when I get home in an hour. Oh, okay. There you go. Hey, my buddy Pear. And Pear, I say this in front of everybody. If I can get to Sweden next year, maybe when I retired, I'm going to go to Sweden. I'm going to hook up with my boy Pear. We're going to go Swedish bimbo hopping. I'm saying that. I'm saying that to everybody here. Pear and I, if I get to Sweden next year, are going to go Swedish bimbo hopping. Because Pear is newly single. Captain Marcus, big time dippers back in the day. Ooh, okay. Maybe Nicole just has a thing for dudes who run fast. Could be. Doc's here. Hey, Captain Jack. Thanks, Doc, for being here. 7-6 Mets now. Okay, Facebook users in here. I don't see what the Facebook user said. I don't see your comment, Facebook user, but thank you. Jerry Davis, date of birth. Okay. But does he have a daughter? Does he have a daughter? And what would have been her age in the 1989-90? Okay. So if you do the math, if Jerry Davis was born in 1925, right? And let's say he was 25 years. Say he had a daughter 25 years later. So 25. So in 1950, let's say in 1950 he had a daughter. So that would make her daughter 50, 60, 78. So yeah, maybe the daughter would have been about 30, 31. Okay. Maybe, Ruben. Maybe. But you got to find out if Jerry Davis had a daughter. But I'm telling you, he was doing Nicole. I'm telling you that he was doing to Cole. And that's true. And that's a nice pass to Cole, Keelan Cole, not Nick Cole. Kevin's going to Sweden to get his John Holmes action. Hey, thanks there, cool Kevin. Maybe. Just like the John Candy monologue in what was it? In Splash. Hey, I think you're the tail's penis. You know, I got a 10-inch penis. If I could go to Sweden, I'd go bimbo shopping with you guys. Mode, come on, save your money. Right now, the Raiders are up 7-0 in the second quarter. We all know they won. I'm just giving you like what's going on screen. 14 minutes to go in the second. Samir White just had another nice run. 2 yards to 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. So anyway, come into the show. Come into the show. If you're happy and you know it, come on in. If you're happy and you know it, come on in. And we know that Gabe is coming. So good, Raider fans are coming. If you're happy and you know it, come on in. There you go. A little bit of singing for you. I know I suck. Hit the link. Come into the show. I know Gabe's coming in because he's going to talk about his. He's going to talk about his Giants. See, this is where Parm went out. 14 minutes to go in the second quarter. So basically, right when we go into the second quarter, Parm's on his knee. I didn't hear about it after that. So this is what I'm saying. He takes his helmet off. Watch this. Well, you can't watch, but I'm going to show it to you. He takes his helmet. Come on, pop the helmet. I know it's coming. Okay. Here it is. Pops the helmet and kind of does the head wobble and the eyeballs are fluttering. Okay. So I hope he's okay. And Matt says what I said before. The Niners scored 1 point this game. 1 point. That was the point after touchdown. Okay. They should have had 0 points. The touchdown play was completely BS. Never should have had that much luck. But it was because of the Raiders that they scored 6. By the way, like, share this up. No Lombardi trophies in the preseason, according to Doc. That's true. Yeah. Wow, we're almost an hour into the show. Let's see what Momo says. Defense look legit, also not broken up and giving away the flats. We know what we are doing this year with the right people. Yeah, I agree, Momo. Ooh. John Leon with the leap from the top rope. OJ Simpson said 3 to 10 was not enough for Henry Ruggs. Little too early? Little too early? Maybe. One Raiders interception away from a shutout. That is true. AFC West all tied with 3 Super Bowls except the Chargers. I know. You never shared, neither am I. Oh, for what? For bimbo hopping? Yeah. Swedish bimbo hopping is going to be a new sport. I'm going. How about brand new Phil Michael Lorenzen's no this past week? Such a great. It's got to be Chris Lentz. Now that I know who it is, Chris Lentz, good to see you, brother. And yes, if on Thursday, I think it was Thursday when I've been busy. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. There's things going on. Hey, Anna. Oh, you look good, honey. You look good. Oh, man, look at that. We're going to have Anna come in a minute. I heard the boop, so I know I had somebody in there. Anna, I said, I'm going Swedish bimbo hopping with Pear. She laughed. But that's when I go to Sweden. I'd like to do something local in Vegas. So if no, she's like, no, nothing in Vegas. No. Okay. I'll take Anna's word for it. Okay. So once Anna put, okay, she just spiked up her cigarette. I'll get another puff in. Okay, before I bring her on camera, I'm gonna have. Okay, she's ready. She gave me the thumbs up. Okay, I didn't want to bring her in while she was lighting up. Okay, I didn't want to bring her. Okay. Oh, and she's got her jersey on too. Okay. Okay. Let's see who she's wearing.
Stabler.
There you go. Hey, make sure you wear that for the home opener. I think that they're going to do. The Stablers are getting their rings. I think it's the home opener. Yeah. It's the home opener. So wear your 12. Wear your 12. I can't wear my 12, but I will probably wear my big. I got a big Stabler button somewhere. I'll try to get that out of Hawk.
I just heard some news right now. That's why I jumped on real quick. The news, they said that a young kid asked Mr. Davis, pay Josh Jacobs. Another fan yelled, he deserves an incentive. Guess what his response was?
I'm all ears.
We're working on it and we will.
Okay.
That's what the news they had just talked about. I'm going, they are going to bring him back. Well,
I mean, I had a source like a week or so ago said that he was there Friday and Saturday, and he was supposed to be signed by, maybe it was last Sunday, and that didn't happen. But we'll see. But I mean, here's the thing, though, and I'm telling you, I know you like Josh. I like Josh Jacobs. You like Josh. A lot of people like Josh Jacobs, but Josh Jacobs is not going to be overused this year because the other backs are gonna be more part of the machine. He's not going to be overused this year, so he's got to be used to that.
But still, I think his presence will bring such a uplifting, senior moment here. I'm trying to think of the word, and it'll bring a presence to the team that it'll get them energized, it'll get them worked up, it'll get them, yes, we got him, he's here, at least he's here. And I think also too, to the fans, knowing that he's at least there, everything will be okay, and stuff. I mean, because today the game was awesome. I mean, O'Connell, I thought he did fairly well, even under pressure.
Yes. He didn't curl up like a baby.
Well,
yeah,
no, he didn't.
He was like, oh my God, they're coming after me.
He just kind of like, oh, okay, here, And that one where we thought that he was going to get sacked, and all of a sudden he does this little spin, curls under, and gets away from that guy. We were like, oh, yes, It was good, and it was an exciting game. Even Juan, he spotted it. He said he saw an energy in the team that he didn't see last season at the preseason game that we went to. He didn't see that. This time he saw it, and he saw how excited everybody was to play. Yeah, a couple of hiccups, a couple of boo-boos, but nothing that can't be corrected, I mean, it was like no big deal. But I like that it took the 49ers a long time to finally get a first down. That says a lot. Says a lot. And it was exciting. It was good. It was good to see. Now I heard that LA lost their tails off last night against the Chargers. That game somehow got blocked from Vegas viewing it, because we were like, what the heck? I was looking forward to seeing that game, and of course that got blocked. So we couldn't watch it. Well, we don't. We're going through a different channel, different station here, and stuff. So we didn't it gets blocked. Certain things like we were watching the games on YouTube TV. We wanted to see the last of the Saints and Chiefs game. Well, just when they were getting ready to do the last play, it got cut off. And so we had to go to a local channel in order to watch the Raiders game, because all the Raiders games are going to be showed on the local channels here and stuff. And they said if you have it like on cable, NFL Network or whatever, what have you, that those will be blocked, but you can see it on a local station. So we're like, okay, this is how it's going to be this season. Same thing with the Aces. Before the Aces, you could only get it on a certain channel. Now, one of the local channels picked up all the Aces games, so we'll be able to see all the Aces play. And so, but yeah, I mean, today, boy, it was sure good to see them step up. And like I said, few hiccups, but nothing that can't be corrected. And we all know that these new members, they're trying to make the roster. So, they're going to see who shines, who doesn't, who's standing there going, da-da-da, and everything.
And
but I tell you,
we were 4-0 last year in preseason, right? I think we were 4-0 last year in preseason. We were. But I will say this. I saw more today as far as enthusiasm and flying around and hits. I saw more today than I saw all of last preseason from guys that are looking to make the club. There's a vim and vigor in what I saw today. There's a vim and vigor.
And another thing, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of 49er fans there. Yeah, but they didn't stick around. Who showed up? It didn't matter. It didn't matter who was in the house.
Yeah.
The Raiders showed up.
At the end of the game,
they showed them.
At the end of the game, there was a lot of empty seats.
Yeah, it was. But also too, it is kind of disappointing, that, a lot of these, a lot of PSL holders that they have at Allegiant are not even Raiders fans. They're like landlords, like the landlords that buy up the houses here in Vegas and bring up the property, bring up the prices.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. That's what it's like here. And of course, a majority of us that live here in Vegas, that know Vegas, kind of saw this coming, that unfortunately, I mean, the big casinos have, they also buy a lot of seats. So that way they can give them to their high rollers and everything, and stuff. But, we all know ticket prices are not going to go down. They're only going to go up, Yeah,
and that's why I told people, listen, I'm selling my Patriots tickets from where I sit normally, but I'm not giving a discount. No.
Yeah.
I'm selling them for as much as I can get for them. Yeah.
No, and your seats are actually pretty good seats. They're really good seats, to be right there. So if you're a Raiders fan, it's worth it.
Yes.
It's worth it if you're a Raiders fan.
You can actually look down. You can actually look down and see the Raiders and shake hands with them. So yeah, I ain't giving a discount. F that. I was like, oh, you're my buddy. Well, you know what? I paid for these. And yeah, and because I got 4 other tickets for the Patriots game. First row. And I got them at a decent price, but still, I bought 4 other tickets, so I need to make money back on my tickets to help offset the 4 tickets that I bought, and I still won't make it back because I'm going to be probably gifting some of those tickets. Because I will say this, I'll say this right now. I am bringing unless you can't go, I'm bringing a Patriots friend of mine to the Patriots game, who's been a very good friend of mine, and she's wonderful. And I'm going to bring her to the Patriots game in one of those seats. And I got two other ones that are front row. So I'll check out. But I got to sell my tickets in order to start making money to help offset the money that I paid for those 4 front row seats. So that's what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, there's a, as I like to call it, today, Allegiant Stadium was on its period. I had to go there. I had to, because all I saw was red, and all I saw, Allegiant Stadium's on its period. Look out, everybody. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, from what I saw today and, what I saw at training camp, it's like, yeah, I think we're going to see some amazing things this season. And if everything goes as a bust, which I don't think it will. I don't think so. Not this season, because there's too much on the line, especially with Super Bowl being hosted here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see some great things. And then, I mean, yesterday I watched the so-called number 1 overall draft pick, that young kid. I don't know what the heck happened to him. I was like, wait a minute. This is the big one that everybody was talking about. He's supposed to be great. He's supposed to be this. That poor kid, he got rattled up so many times. I almost felt bad for him, almost.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why Jim Plunkett sucked when he went to the Patriots, because he was the first pick in the draft. He went to the worst team in the NFL. He got his ass kicked, right? Okay. Also, yeah, no worries. David Carr went, I don't know if he was the first pick in the draft, but he was a top pick. He went to the worst team in the NFL, the Texans, got his ass kicked, and was never the same. So Bryce Young goes to the Panthers. Yeah, I think it was Panthers. Got his ass kicked, and at least he bounced up in. But yeah, he's gonna be showed a lot. By the way, I'm bringing in Doc because I know that you and Doc always get a chance to talk.
How
so
you doing?
I'm bringing Doc in. Hopefully he'll come in. My sister.
That's my wife.
Hi.
Wait, can you see her, Anna? Because I can't.
Yeah, I can hear her.
I could.
Oh, you can see her.
How's
Okay,
Juan doing?
good. Okay, because go ahead, Andy. Said ours was about Juan.
Hey, how's Juan doing?
He's doing good.
Good.
He's doing good. Today's his day off, so we're just resting up, enjoying the weather.
Cool. Sorry about the game. I guess they're having a hard time over there, huh?
Apparently, I can't hear you because my mom tried calling me. So anytime somebody tries to call, it messes up the sound on my phone. So
Tell your mom hello, please.
anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all.
Anna, before you go, Doc was saying best to you and Juan, and I think I caught that. What
Thank
else, Doc? Did you say? I'll tell that. Okay, well, he said best to you and Juan, Anna.
Thank you. You too. You all take care.
Bye-bye. What's up, man?
All right, take care, honey. All right, that's Anna. How you doing, Doc? I said my system is slow because when you came in, it was black for a minute before the day. As long as she got a chance to see you, so that's good. So I'm trying to get some things. I'm sorry. What was that?
I hope she stops smoking one day. Not good for her.
I know. You tell her that.
Well, I had to stop myself.
You tell her that.
So how are you, my brother? I just wanted to check in, see how you were doing.
Well, I'm doing a show for the first time in a week, as you know, because I have other things going on, and
Yep.
I'm not going to talk about them here because
No.
it's nobody's effing business.
Not
But
one?
I had to do a show tonight. And then I will see how things go.
Okay, cool.
That's all I'm going to say.
If I'm still in this area for some god-forsaken reason, I might try to go to the Patriots game with my family.
Okay.
We might try. We'll
Doc,
see what happens.
Doc, for you, I will sell the tickets at a reasonable rate.
Well, again, I will.
For you.
Going on. I'm going in to have my heart checked out pretty quick. And
Okay.
then my wife's gonna have some stuff done too. And then hopefully I'm praying to God we're going back to either the east or north somewhere. But it's hard, man. Nobody wants to PCS another right now. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the big thing. I just want to make sure I saw you today. I mean, you're okay. And I for me, a lot of shit going on. So, but we're hanging in there, man. We're hanging in there. And again, I just want to make sure I check in on you because I know Sunday nights typically you have a show. So I want to make sure that I saw you.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure I was here for Sunday.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna be in Las Vegas. When? How many games are you going to this year in Las Vegas?
As of right now, all of them.
Whoa!
As of right now, all of them. So, which is normal. I think I missed. I think I might have missed one last year, but it's as of right now, I'm going to go to all the games.
Are they going to Florida this year?
Yes, they're going to Miami in November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. So they're not going to Tampa. They're not going to.
They're going to Tampa next year.
Okay, and
the only way that they would play Jacksonville next year is if Jacksonville and the Raiders have the same record as far as in the conference, same standing in the conference.
Oh, okay.
Because Jacksonville, I think, is going to win that division, so the Raiders would have to win the West in order for them to play them.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, I think you guys have a chance of going 9-8.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think you guys have a pretty good chance. Now us, oh boy, Bill Belichick really screwing the pooch on this one, but we'll see what happens. The preseason.
Yeah, what now? I didn't see what the Patriots do in the pre. I didn't even see the score.
I really don't pay attention to the preseason anymore because I don't see any Lombardi, so I really don't care. The way it is now, Jay, the whole field is stupid. It seems that's how it feels like right now. The way the NFL they're getting stupid.
Okay.
I don't understand where they're at. I don't understand. I mean, everybody wants Roger Goodell wants to go after everybody, and it's like, why, dude? Leave it alone. Shit happens. People do shit. Move on.
It's Goodell. It's Goodell.
Oh, I hope they get rid of him pretty soon, man. He's really a pain in the ass.
Well, if the John Gruden has a successful thing against the NFL where they have to get all of that evidence goes into the record.
Yep.
I think he will get his schwanz.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you go, man. I know you're a busy man.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. Love you, brother.
To you as well, Doc. And Ruben was telling me that the New England lost to Houston, 20-9. I know it's preseason. It's preseason. Yeah,
look,
I know.
I'll say, if it's regular season, I'm pretty sure Houston's going to go down in flames. I'm not going to worry about Houston.
I think you're right there. I think you're right.
No, they're in the South. They're in the AFC
Yeah,
South.
Houston's in the AFC South. Yes.
Yeah, they'll be a mess this year. By the time those guys get going, especially if Peterson gets going, he did really good. If he would have won last year, man, that would have been nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a Jaguars fan at heart in many ways, so because there were some good guys, Fred Taylor and Donovan Darius, Mark Brunello, those guys. They were really good guys, man. They were really good to the Jacksonville community. They really were.
Yeah, and I said I had no ill issues with the Jaguars team. A couple of their fans have rubbed me the wrong way in the past. But that's about all I'm going to say.
How about the Gators this year? Anything good on the Gators?
I'm going to the very first Gator game in Gainesville. It's in Gainesville. It's the week of week one when the Raiders play the Denver in Denver. I will be in Gainesville on Saturday watching the Gators opener.
Whoa, right on, man.
So I'll be happy to see that.
You're gonna try to get to Jacksonville this year?
Oh, for the world's largest cocktail party? Yeah, no.
I live right across the river. That's the wild shit.
Well, it depends upon when it is. And Mode, I see you. You're coming in next, Mode. Don't worry about it. It depends. It's normally it's Halloween. I will have to see where I'm at in the schedule, but I'll probably be at the Raider game, so I won't be there. Now, next year, and I'm saying this right now, if I am living and breathing next year.
Oh, God.
Okay, you know why I say that. But if I'm living and breathing next year, I am going to be in Tennessee for the Gators at Tennessee in Knoxville, no matter where the Raiders are playing next year. So I will be at that game. So I can't be at two places at once. So I am going to Tennessee to Knoxville to watch the Gators and the Vols that weekend. I will be.
Will Peyton Manning be there for the game?
Probably. Maybe I'll take that. I got the Peyton Manning bobblehead that he won, where it has his Super Bowl ring. It's a bobblehead with a big Super Bowl ring. I got the box. Right? It's one of the few items that I have that's not Raider specific.
Wow.
I will bring it with me just in case.
Oh, okay.
Just in case Peyton Manning is there and I can have him sign it.
You know, Jim Plunkett's playing music in Cape Cod, right?
He's doing what in Cape Cod?
Playing music.
Oh, no, didn't know that.
Yeah, I just found that out recently. I'm going to try to get back home eventually, and maybe I can stop at Cape Cod and see if I can meet with him.
Meet with him, yeah. Tell him you know the pirate that sees him when he's at events.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, well, show him a picture. Yeah, show him a picture because Ed showed Marcus Allen a picture of me, and Marcus says, "Yeah, I know that guy." I know that guy. So if you showed Plunkett a picture of me, I'm sure he'd probably say, "Yeah, I know that guy."
Well, that's good. Have a good night. Take care.
Doc, always good hearing from you, brother. You take care. Pop in, and I'll let you know what's going on when I know.
I'm going ashore, okay?
Okay. Take care, shipmate.
Good night.
Good night. There's Doc. I got Doc in, and I got before that I got to answer Momo's question. I'll be at the Steelers game. I will be at the Bills game. I will be at the Packers game. I don't think I'm going to the Lions game because that's a Monday night game. I don't think I'm going to be there. I will be at the Jets game, and I will be at the Chiefs game in Vegas, and maybe the Chiefs game on Christmas. So there you go, Momo. I'll be at the I'll be Steelers in Vegas. At Buffalo, I'll be there. Packers in Vegas, I'll be there. Lions, I will not be there. Jets in Vegas, I will be there. Chiefs, both of them, probably. The Chiefs in Vegas for sure. And again, this is as of right now. And by the way, I just saw where O'Connell ducked the guy. It was just on TV a couple seconds ago. O'Connell ducked the guy, and the guy went over him like he juked him. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my boy Raider Mode.
Go ahead, my man.
So there,
you guys
Mode. I said my system is slow, so if they're seeing you, great. I don't see you yet. Mode, you here?
Yeah, I'm here, Captain.
Okay. I see a black box. Maybe other people can see you. I don't. I see a black box. Come on, just talk. Can you see? Oh, can't see them. Georgia Patriot says they can't see you.
No, I know.
You want to pop?
I'm
going to pop
doing.
out.
Yeah, pop me out and I'll come back in.
Well, to be honest, partner, it doesn't matter. If audio is better than video. There you go. You're in. You're in. There you go. Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm doing food delivery right now. And I'm
Okay.
waiting on a few orders. So I had to
Cool.
put my phone in my pocket for a minute.
Okay, no worries. No worries. So what are your thoughts on today?
It was a fantastic win. Let's all be honest. It was a fantastic win. It's always a good time when we beat the team from the other side of the bay.
That is for sure.
I saw a lot of improvement from defense. Yes, I understand it's our second and third stringers, but I've seen pretty good indications of them being on the right track.
Yes, for sure.
Offensively wise, we need to not make mistakes.
Okay, I agree with that.
I think a few holding calls were called on us.
I didn't see a lot of penalties today on the Raiders. I saw one on special teams.
I did see like a couple of penalties, but not a lot either.
Yeah, I mean, I only recall one penalty being called against the Raiders, and it was on special teams.
Like I said, we just need to keep building. And
Deliver pizzas? Okay, just one back. Do we have extras if you need one?
yeah, no.
And all right, man, you be safe.
You too, bud. Sorry.
Yeah,
Doing
no
food
worries.
deliveries as always. Always
Yeah,
working, Captain.
Hey, the hardest working man I know.
Heck yeah. Got to make that money to go to the games.
Exactly.
Which I will be interested in those Patriot tickets, by the way.
Oh, okay. But I'm telling you, Mode, they're not cheap.
No, I know.
They're not cheap because, like I said, they're next to the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're next to the tunnel, and I got to make up for the money I got to make some money for the 4 tickets that I spent to for the front row.
Oh yeah.
Okay. On the 10-yard line, so I got to make some of that money back. So I'm still going to take I know I'm going to take a loss because unless you pay me, well, okay, it might be a slight loss, but I think I'll talk offline.
Yeah. That's why I said
But,
message me after.
Yeah, I hate saying it, but they're not going to be cheap because I got to get money back for the tickets already bought.
Oh yeah, and I got a family member. He's originally from the Foxborough area.
Ah, okay. Well, let him pay.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, let him pay. Say that these are really good tickets right next to the Raiders tunnel, but they're going to cost you a mint.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna cost you a mint. And yeah, maybe. Yeah, I said they're not going to be cheap because I need to make my money back that I spent by the upgrade on the other 4 tickets. So we'll see. So, but anyway, go do your work. Go work.
Yes,
go
sir.
multiply. Go make money.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, King Savage says $1,000 a seat. Yeah, King Savage $1,000. Yep, a seat. Yeah, a seat.
Yeah.
A seat.
Yeah,
that's
that
about
would be
right.
a good way of you making back a little bit of the money.
Yeah, making a little bit, and I still will take a loss on the full thing. But yeah, a seat, and only because King Savage said it. King Savage said $1,000. Yeah, a seat. So yeah, get what is it? Tell your Foxborough family friend.
Oh yeah. By the way, I need you to get next time I see you. I need you to sign this hat.
Sure. When would I not sign anything?
Okay. I know.
As long.
But I don't think I had this one last time I saw you.
Yeah, no, you didn't, because I would have signed it while you were driving.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, again, for those that don't know, that was my Raider Mode was my personal Uber driver from my hotel in Fresno up to Madeira and back to my hotel in Madeira. Raider Mode super duper Uber service. So I will do that. So yeah.
But hopefully I catch you out in Dallas for that preseason game. No. All right.
Nope. I only have so much time off, so I'm going to 0 preseason game. That's why I gifted the tickets today. Like I said, I gifted them to a young lady, and she got stuck in LA and couldn't go. So I said, send them back to me, and then I put up on the thing, hey, who can go? Somebody came and said, I can go, and I knew them, and I shipped them off to her because I'm not going to waste tickets, especially pre. I'm not going to ask for money for pre. Yeah, give me $10. Actually, no, she's got me. I said, can you get me a program? And she did. And she said that there was a pennant on the seat. So she's bringing me the pennant and the program. So, okay, that was a transaction. And that's what I like. So yeah, it's a program and a pennant. So that's what I.
If you happen to know anyone who's selling tickets for the Cowgirls preseason game, let me know. By the way,
you Oso doesn't know.
I don't think Oso knows.
Okay, I'll put it out. If you know somebody who's got tickets to Cow Patties at or Raiders at Cow Patties, let me know.
Yep. Or me if you have me on Facebook.
Right, or Mode, and I'll ask Julio, and I'll ask Big Blue, and I'll ask Wheeler. I got a couple Cowboy friends. I'll ask them if they know people that want to sell tickets. I take it 2, right?
Yep.
2 tickets. Okay, I'll let you know, Mode.
Appreciate it, Captain.
All right, brother.
Be safe, and I'll see you when I see you. All right.
You got it, man. Stay safe.
Take care of yourself.
I will, and I will take care of myself. And blessings to Hollywood. He needs to take care of himself too.
Hollywood, you too, buddy.
There you go. See, we're talking about you. There you go. Mo, thanks again, brother.
Arg,
you bastard. There, Mode's on here. Good to see you. If you want to come into the show, Kaylee's here. Thank you, Kaylee. And Mode and Kaylee were talking about Hollywood. We want Hollywood. And Squid's in here. I miss Squid. Squid, good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody wants to make sure that Hollywood's feeling okay. Kaylee's in here. Good to see Kaylee. God, I don't know why my computer's so friggin' slow. In the tunnel, I already know it's $1,000 a seat. There you go. King Savage, thank you, brother. You said you saved me. Cat, yeah, I'll be at week. No. I'll be at the home opener, Momo. Home opener, which is week 3. I will be there. I will be at week 2 in Buffalo, the home opener against the Stillers. I will be there. Oh, and here's the stats. Thank you. Niners 7 for 55, Raiders 3 for 27. I only saw the one, so I guess there was a couple more. Yeah, and Hollywood's telling Jared he's going to be there. Yes, me and Hollywood might get to meet. Yeah, Kaylee, you haven't met Hollywood? I know I met Kaylee. I met Kaylee in Miami. I think that's the only time we've met. Is he driving me to the Dolphin game, Savage? No, I'm driving me to the Dolphin game. But if you want to come into the show tonight. Oh, Jared with some smack. Oh, my goodness. What section are your seats? I am in section 126, row 6, which is actually row 5. It says row 6, but it's really row 5. Seats 1 and 2, next to the tunnel. $1,000 a seat. There you have it. $1,000 a seat for the Patriots game. You want them? Get with me. Just letting you know. So $2,000, you get 2 seats. No, Kayla. Well, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll meet up. Hopefully, you'll get a chance to meet both Hollywood and myself. 126. This is for Gabe. 126, row 6, which is really row 5. Seats 1 and 2, next to the tunnel. Okay. You're damn right they're good seats. Yeah. Get tickets, not KC Wolf. But yeah, there you go. I like this. And by the way, why wasn't that a offensive pass interference against the Niner guy that pushed off right before the half? Why wasn't that a penalty? It should have been a penalty. Momo, hopefully I answer your question. It's going far this season. The energy on the field looks different, which is why I'm going to a lot of games this season. I see it's when Momo, you and me both. I hope and pray. Again, if you want to come into the show, hit the link. We got about another 25 minutes left in the show. And you don't have to come in. Jared, when I see you in Vegas, give me your phone. Or give it to somebody that knows how to get you on our show. Okay? Please. Because I need you to get your stuff together so we can have you come into the show more often. I can't keep putting my phone up to the damn mic. It's a pain in the ass. Marcus Peters, I agree with this as well. We'll bring another type of energy on the field we desperately needed for our backfield. I think Marcus Peters is this team's version of when Woodson came back the second time. Remember when Woodson left to go to Green Bay and then he came back? He brought that energy. Marcus Peters is like that because he's always wanted to play for the Raiders. Pardon me. He always wanted to play for the Raiders, and I think that's going to be some of the positive. I said, and I think that Chandler Jones is going to have a better year. Tyree Wilson, I see us. I'm going to skip through. They're at the halftime now. Let's see here. Let me skip through the half. Really, they're only up 14-7, but it still was a whooping. It was whooping. Okay, I'm skipping through. Okay, here's we're in the third quarter now. Gabe, here's a little something you might want to know. It takes 2 years to fully recover from an ACL injury. Peters was off the ACL last year. It takes 2 years to fully recover. I'm not saying he's going to be an all-pro again, but I think that he's going to play a lot better this year. Kaylee, I'm glad you like today's game. And by the way, if you get a chance to, Kaylee still has her shows on Facebook, like the I can't remember Kaylee. You have to put the title there, like Evenings with Kaylee or Kaylee's Good Words. I know it's something positive. I know it's something positive. I'm sorry, Kaylee. You're gonna have to let me know what the thing. But Kaylee always has that positive for. Oh, and here's Sincere McCormick with getting some more yards. I agree with you. It just looked like he was slowing down last year. Be kind. Thank you. Thank you. Be kind with Kaylee. Thank you, Kaylee. This is why I ask, man. I know things, but I don't know everything. I profess to know everything, but don't tell everybody. Be kind with Kaylee. Check that out. Kaylee McLaughlin on Facebook. Be kind with Kaylee. Check out her shows. It's always something positive. It's like that affirmation, the Stuart Smalley affirmation. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. That's the type of positivity you get with Kaylee. And I haven't watched it in a while because I'm always I'm busy, but I know it's there. I know it's there. And so if I ever need to have something positive hit me and just jolt me, I'll watch Be Kind with Kaylee. I know this week I probably definitely need it. This week need something positive. Be Kind with Kaylee. Hit it up. If you want to come into the show, I'm going to put the link up one more time. For all those that are watching, we got about 19 minutes, but which really about 14 minutes of airtime left. So hit up the link if you want to come into the show. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. And I saw let me go back to what Jared was talking some smack. Let me see it. Wait. Jared, oh, here we go. I got to show this. Week 3, we're coming to melt the Raiders. I got some trash talk. Yeah, there you go. I didn't know. It's good. It's good. Good to hear some trash talk. How's OG? OG was good. OG was subbed for me the other night on Wild Wild West. He looked good from what I understand. I didn't watch the show. I was busy last Wednesday, last Thursday, Friday, and today I was busy doing things. I took a rest basically yesterday. I got some breakfast and I washed I didn't wash my truck. I had somebody wash my truck and I relaxed. And yes, I still need to go in one of these days. And I know that I keep saying this. One of these days, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to get all of those spots together. Remember, I don't pimp. If you send me a donation, you're going to be in the drawing. I know. I got people that have sent me donations, and I got to have a drawing. I don't pimp that a lot because I need to actually get that stuff done. And I feel bad, but there are people like I know Anna has gotten me in a couple times, and I know that Jesse Hernandez, NorCal Raider Jesse, I know that Hot Neil? Hot Neil is giving me some donation money. Where's Jack Kenna tonight? Where's Jack Kenna? Oh my God, Jack Kenna has given me some donations, so he has things in the bucket. So he'll get his spend when I get a chance to do it. Oh, John Leon says, yeah, John Leon, thank you. John Leon gave me some donations. Thank you, John. Like I said, I gotta put them together. I gotta put them together. So I don't forget. I just gotta put them together. Jimmy G will wipe the Giants this year. We have too many weapons. Momo, I think so. Gabe, what did Gabe say? I can't wait till the Giants Raiders this year. Should be a good matchup. And I'm interested to see what Graham does against DJ since he knows him very well. Yeah. I remember the last time we played the Giants, we did not have Graham as our defensive coordinator. And Derek Carr threw 2 pick sixes, if I'm not mistaken. 2 pick sixes. When was the last week? Because I gave you someone. It's been a while, Gabe. I will have to go through and get the last couple people that have not had wheels in yet. So when I do that, I'm pretty sure there's at least enough for 2 wheels. I'm pretty sure there's enough for 2 wheels. I just got to get it done. And right now, Gabe, and I'll tell this to Gabe and I'll tell this to everybody, I got something major that's on my mind. That it's not happening this week. Not happening this week. Letting you know that. When I get the proper frame of mind, because I was this close to not having a show tonight. Seriously, I was this close to not having a show tonight because remember, I wasn't on Wednesday. I wasn't on Thursday. I had repeats on Friday for Roku. There it is. I got a spinning wheel. Hopefully. Oh my God. Oh crap. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't know if I blanked out for a minute or so. Not sure. Yeah, I'm letting you know, Gabe, when I get a chance to have streaming dates change or still the same. Momo, I'm still here for my shows. Now, here's the thing. On Tuesdays during the season, I was doing a show every Tuesday with the ladies. I was doing the Silver and Black Ladies Night one Tuesday. Then the next Tuesday, I was doing a show with OG. I'm not sure if that's going to – I know the Silver and Black Ladies Night is going to be Tuesdays. And then I might do a show the next Tuesday. It might be just me. I don't know. It might be OG. We got to see. But we'll start doing shows on Tuesday, except for games like when I go to the Monday night game. I think it's the Packers game is a Monday night game. Tuesday, I will not have a show for obvious reasons. I will be traveling. But Wednesdays this year, obviously, it's still 7:30 Eastern. It's Wild Wild West. 7:30 is Wild Wild West. And for the first show this year, I'm letting you guys know this right now. Sorry, 1 second. The first NFL Nation live show for the first week will be Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Okay? Wednesday at 9 o'clock. I think that's the week before week 1. That's when we'll have NFL Nation Live. Will be Wednesday at 9 o'clock, the week prior to week 1. Subsequent shows of NFL Nation Live, listen to this, will be Thursdays, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, right before and leading into the Thursday game. Guys, hear that, right? Wednesday, before week 1, obviously every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern time will be Wild Wild West. The Wednesday before week 1, NFL Nation Live will be 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 Pacific, prior to week 1. From week 1 on, NFL Nation Live will move to its new time, which will be 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific on Thursdays, game week. Okay? Game week. So there you go. And then I'll have my regular Thursday show, which will be 9 o'clock Eastern, and will be the Thursday game will be on. And you can watch the game and call in and talk about sports. Gabe, the Raiders are favored. Yeah, the Raiders are favored by 7 as of right now. Am I going to stream the night before the Broncos game? That would be Saturday. No, Momo, probably not. I will probably do. Yeah, the Broncos. So it'll be right after the Broncos game because I know that's a 4 o'clock Eastern game. And also the night before the Broncos game, I will be in Gainesville watching the Gators take on whoever the hell they play first week. So the answer is definitely no. I will stream my regular Sunday night games, 9 Eastern, Sunday nights, or immediately after the game, because even Hollywood and Laredo know this. I get in the vehicle when they're there. When they're not there, I got to find an Uber, and it takes a while for me to get to my hotel at times. Yeah, cool, Kev. Yeah. No Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday nights here, Kev. Like I said, the week before week 1, NFL Nation Live, 9 o'clock Eastern Wednesday. 9 o'clock Eastern Wednesday. Week 1 for the Thursday game. Okay, NFL Nation Live will be Thursday, 6 Pacific. Okay, so the first one is the regular time. Don't be confused by this. The first one is Wednesday 9 Eastern. The second one and subsequent shows for the rest of the season will be Thursday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Get it? So let me know if you get that, Kev. Because this way, we're going to do a lead-in right to the Thursday game. We're going to do a lead-in right to the Thursday game of NFL Nation Live, right? And the other thing is that I won't have to leave Wild Wild West early, except for the first one. I won't have to leave Wild Wild West early. I can stay on for the entire show and go from there. Okay, so that works out a couple different ways. Plus, maybe I might do a show Wednesday just because I can. Okay, what's Gabe say? I had the Giants were only favored in 3 games last year, so I cannot carry. Yeah, hey, it's still early. Okay, folks, we're winding down here, and I want to say thanks for everybody for being here. Gabe didn't come in tonight. I hope I didn't scare Gabe off, but it's kind of late for somebody to come in because I got to start doing my wind down. Look for me Wednesday on Wild Wild West. Okay, Wild Wild West. Look for me Wednesday. I know I've been talking about this for like about 5 minutes now, so it's just been a big promo. Take care as well, Ruben. Take care. Remember, Ruben, this is Roku. Shh. Don't swear. Oh, okay. I know. I was just joshing you. I know you weren't scared. You're not scared. Yeah, I did. Like I said, man, I barely felt like doing this one, but I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't disappoint, because at least this was I needed something positive to do. I needed something positive to do. So again, we will see you Wednesday for Wild Wild West. Pending further developments, still doing well, not leaving. For Alex, Coach Ricky. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm doing the whole Wild Wild West, and I'm not getting out. So we will see you Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern for the Wild Wild West show. Take care, take care, take care. Good night to everybody. We will talk about our next game. I think we're playing the Rams in LA. Rams in LA. And if we played like we played today, and if the Rams played like they played yesterday, we'll whoop that ass again. It's true. If A equals Raiders playing like they played today, and B equals the Rams playing like they did yesterday, then C equals a decisive Raider win. But we'll see. We don't know. By the way, you see the book behind me. Make sure to check out The Walk with my boy, Violator. Get it while you can. Get with Violator. He'll even autograph it for you. In fact, is this the autograph one? I think most of them are. Yep. The Captain Jack. See? Captain Jack, Violator. See? Get The Walk. Footsteps of My Journey. By the Violator. Wayne May. Now I have it up on studio so people can see it. Raiders going to run the ball good against the Rams. I hope so. You know what? Because here's the thing. I don't know if what's his name? Their big defensive tackle. He ain't playing probably. Why? Get him injured? No. Is Max Crosby going to play? Probably not. Why get your stars injured? You give them your reps during the practices. That's when you get your reps. Okay, guys. Take care. We'll see you Wednesday. Have a great week. I'm hoping, please keep positive thoughts for me and Hollywood. That's all I'm going to say. Please keep positive thoughts for me and Hollywood for Tuesday. Please keep positive thoughts for me and Hollywood on Tuesday. And I'll just leave it at that. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.